Hi guys, Viktoriya Khusit here with VK Consulting. And today, let's talk about child tax credit. As people who have kids, you are aware that last year, IRS basically prepaid child tax credit, and they started in July, and we're paying for about 5 months. And the balance you could collect if you were qualified and eligible while filing your tax return for 2021. Now this program is over, at least for now, but certain states still continue this type of a program, and they basically have the state child tax credit program. So let's look at a couple states that are still doing payments to parents who have kids under certain age. One of the states is Connecticut. And why we're starting with Connecticut? Because if you want to get this money from the state, you have to be a resident of the state, but you have to fill out an application. And the deadline to file this application is July 31st. So since we're in July, we do want to file this application now. And you can file this application. You can go on a state website, or you can just go to Google and type Connecticut Child Tax Credit, and it will take you directly to the link that you need. But let's do a little bit of overview for this program. As I said, you have to be a resident of Connecticut, and you have to have children under 18 years old. And you can have payments if you qualified, if your income qualified, up to 3 children. So basically, if you have 4, you cannot collect child tax credit for all your 4 of your kids. Maximum amount is up to 3 kids. And now let's look at the amount. So state will pay up to $250 per child, up to 3 kids. So the family potentially can collect $750 in child tax credit. And now let's talk about income. So if you made it filing separately, you need to make $100,000 or less. If you had a household, you have to make $160,000 or less. And if you couple who are married filing jointly, you can make up to $200,000 to be eligible for this credit. And again, on your 2021 tax return, the child had to be your dependent and be under 18 years old. Now let's look at a different state, and let's look at state of New Jersey. New Jersey has the state program as well, and here is the details for New Jersey. So the way New Jersey works, household needs to make $80,000 or less. If you're making anything above $80,000, you are not eligible for any type of child credit. And there is a breakdown of payments as well. They start at $100 and they end at potentially $500. And the way they work, that if the income for the household is less than $30,000, you can receive up to $500 per child. And then it goes for 30 to 40, it's 400, 40 to 50, 300, 50 to 60, 200, and anything between 60 to 80,000 is $100 you can receive per child. In New Jersey, it's a bill. It hasn't approved yet. And if it goes through and it will get approved, the payments will start in January 2023. And what else is interesting, that the couples who have Social Security numbers eligible, and the couples who have IT numbers are eligible as well. Let's talk about Illinois right now. Illinois will give $50 to every family that making less than $200,000. This plan called Family Relief Plan. And if the family has a child under the age of 18 and family household income is less than $400,000, the family can get $100 per child, up to 3 children. So the family potentially can get up to $300 in the child tax credit. And for the end, let's talk about California, my home state. And the California has credit too. Criteria to receive this credit is to be eligible on your tax return for California Earned Income Credit. So basically, you have to file a tax return for 2021. And if on your California tax return, you are receiving California Earned Income Credit, you are eligible for this young child tax credit. And the amount is quite big. It's up to $1,000 per child. So if you filed 2021 tax return and look at it, and if you are receiving California Earned Income Credit, that means your income is, I believe, below $30,000, you are eligible for young child tax credit. And to get more information about this specific credit and how to claim it, you can go to a franchise tax board website and read more information about it. I hope this was useful and helpful information, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.